I found your photo in a drawer, smiling like you did before. Frozen time behind the glass, a memory too sharp to pass. The colors fade, the edges bend, but I still see you, my old friend. A perfect lie and quiet flame. Now all that's left, an empty frame. You're gone, but still you stay in every broken yesterday. I talk to shadows, speak your name, staring at an empty frame. The world moved on, but I remain trapped inside this silent pain, where love once lived in an empty frame. Your favorite song still haunts the air, plays like you were standing there. But you're a ghost I can't embrace, just reflections I can't replace. I've tried to fill the space you left with hollow smiles and shallow breath, but nothing fits and nothing stays like you did in those golden days. You're gone, but still you stay in every broken yesterday. I talk to shadows, speak your name, staring at an empty frame. The world moved on, but I remain trapped inside this silent pain, where love once lived in an empty frame. If I could step back through that glass, I'd hold you tight and make it last. But time is cruel and I'm to blame for loving you through an empty frame. Like a ghost I see every day. I try to breathe, I try to change, but I'm still lost in that empty frame. You were the light, soul the flame. Now you're a name in an empty frame.
Tried to hide behind the light, but the darkness knew you well. Smiling faces pass me by while I'm trapped inside this shell. The days go on, but I stay still, haunted by what I used to feel. You said goodbye without a word and left me buried in the earth. These are the wounds that never heal, scars too deep to real. No bandage for a broken soul, no cure for losing control. You walked away, I stood alone. Now pain's the only thing I own. These are the wounds that never heal. A tattoo of what could have been, and every breath reminds me why some love just lives to say goodbye. I scream your name into the sky, but stars don't answer when you cry. I hold the night, but it won't hold me, just echoes of who I used to be. These are the wounds that never heal, deep, too real. No bandage for a broken soul, no cure for losing control. You walked away, I stood alone. Now pain's the only thing I own. These are the wounds that never heal. The wounds that never heal. Maybe time forgets the pain, but I'll remember every rain that fell the day you said we're through. I bled in silence, thinking of you. These are the wounds that never heal. No matter how much time they steal. You left your mark, you left your name, and nothing ever feels the same. So I live with what is real. These wounds that never heal. The wounds that never heal. The night falls slow and I'm alone, walking streets we used to know. Your voice still echoes in the dark, like a ghost that haunts my heart. I see your face in window panes, fading soft like distant flames. The memories drip down every lane and whisper in the rain. Whispers in the rain, calling out your name. Soft and cold they speak my pain. Every drop a word unspoken, every tear a promise broken. I still hear you, feel the stain of your whispers in the rain. I reach for you, but you're not there. Just empty space and heavy air. I thought love would be enough, but even fire forgets to trust. The wind repeats what we once said as I walk where angels fear tread. I close my eyes but still remain with your whispers in the rain. Whispers in the rain, calling out your name. Soft and cold they speak my pain. Every drop a word unspoken, every tear a promise broken. I still hear you, feel the stain of your whispers in the rain. Maybe hearts don't truly mend, maybe love just learns to bend. But if I could hold you once again, I'd drown inside the rain. Whispers in the rain, calling out your name. Soft and cold they speak my pain. Every drop a word unspoken, every tear a promise broken. I still hear you, feel the stain of your whispers in the rain. In the rain. In the rain. Watch you slip through my hands like sunlight through the shifting sands. No words, no fight, no last embrace, just silence taking up your place. You used to be my every breath, now all that's left is what's unsaid. A ghost that lives beneath my skin, a war I lose I can't begin. You fade into nothing, like a dream at dawn. I reach but you're already gone.
to a love that won't explain. I tried to hold on, tried to mend, but you were breaking in the end. 1,000 chances, all ignored. Now I'm just lying on the floor, and every time I close my eyes, I see the truth behind your lies. But still I beg for just one spark to light this cold and hollow heart. Fading to nothing, like a breath in snow. No reason why, no place to go. The silence screams, it cuts me through, 'cause all I had was built on you. You faded into nothing, but I still feel every scar you left is real. Maybe some loves are meant to stay, maybe forever fades away. But you could have said goodbye instead of watching me die. You fade into nothing, like a flame in rain, but I still whisper your name. The light is gone, the truth is clear, but part of me still keeps you near. You fade into nothing, but you're everything I feel. Place to go. 1,000 screams, it cuts me through, 'cause all I had was built on you. We built our love on fragile ground. Spoken silence never made a sound. Now all that's left is smoke and dust, the ruins of a broken trust. Your touch still lingers on my skin, like fire that burned from deep within. The flames don't last, they only scar. Now I wonder where you are. Ashes and memories, that's all you left for me. A heart in ruins, drifting in a dream. I reach for you in empty space, but all I find is your erased face. Ashes and memories, that's what we came to be. A love that lived, then ceased to breathe. I see your ghost in passing cars, in midnight skies and falling stars. I close my eyes to hear your voice, but silence makes the louder noise. Regret is heavy in my hands, a weight that time won't understand. If I could turn back every flame, would we still end up the same? Ashes and memories, that's all you left for me. A heart in ruins, drifting in a dream. I reach for you in empty space, but all I find is your erased face. Ashes and memories.
a love that lived and set me free. Maybe we were meant to fall, to learn that love can lose it all. But even as the fire fades, you're still the smoke I can't escape. Ashes and memories, that's all you left for me. A heart in ruins, drifting in a dream. I reach for you in empty space, but all I find is your erased face. Ashes and memories, that's what we came to be. A love that burned and set me free. Maybe we were meant to fall, to learn that love can lose it all. But even as the fire fades, you're still the smoke I can't escape. Ashes and memories, forever haunting me, like photographs in shattered frames. Familiar eyes, forgotten names. Ashes and memories, still buried in my chest. A love once true, now laid to rest. Sky looks different since you left. Empty roads, a hollow breath. I reach for you in midnight dreams, but wake up torn at every seam. The world still turns, but not for me. Each step is just a memory. I wear your name beneath my skin, but I can't feel you from within. I'm crashing without you, falling into the blue. Every heartbeat feels like glass, shattered moments from the past. You were my anchor, now I drift, caught in the silence that you left. I'm crashing, crashing without you. I hear your laughing, passing rain, but it's not real, it's just the pain. I try to run, I try to breathe, but all that's left is what you leave. I play our song but skip the end, 'cause I still break where you won't mend. Your shadow walks where I once stood, and I'd bring you back if I could. I'm crashing without you, falling into the blue. Every heartbeat feels like glass, shattered moments from the past. You were my anchor, now I drift, caught in the silence that you left. I'm crashing, crashing without you. Maybe some storms don't pass, maybe some loves don't last, but I would drown in every tide if it meant you'd be by my side. I'm crashing without you, nothing I can hold on to, just a ghost beneath my skin, and a war I'll never win. You were my call, now I'm the flame, calling out your name in vain. I'm crashing, crashing without you. You stood there in the fading light.
eyes like storms ready to fight. But words were weapons left unsaid, and love was hanging by a thread. I felt it crack, I saw it die in the silence of your side. This is the last goodbye, no more tears to cry. We had our time, we let it fly. You walked away, I let you go, but the echo still won't let me know. If you ever felt the same as I before the last goodbye. Dance through fire, we burn so bright, but even flames can lose their fight. I reached for you, but found the air. Now there's no trace of you anywhere. I tried to speak, I tried to stay, but your silence led the way. This is the last goodbye, no more tears to cry. We had our time, we let it fly. You walked away, I let you go, but the echo still won't let me know. If you ever felt the same as I for the last goodbye. No more holding on to ghosts, no more dreams, no foolish hopes. I'll write your name in ash and rain, and watch it wash away the pain. This is the last goodbye, it's time to heal, time to forget what wasn't real. I'll walk alone, but I'll survive. Another heart still left alive. One last tear, one final sigh. This is the last goodbye. Goodbye. You say you're fine, but I can hear the cracking in your voice so clear. Behind that smile you always wear is a soul too tired to care. You laugh like nothing's ever wrong, but I've known your silence far too long. In the stillness of the night, I see you fading out of sight. Beneath the silence, you're screaming loud, drowning in the quiet, lost in the crowd. Your heart's a storm behind closed doors. No one sees the battles anymore, but I do. Yeah, I do. You hold your tears like fragile glass, afraid they'll fall, afraid they'll pass. But what if breaking sets you free? What
if pain is how you breathe. I know the way you hide so well, the stories you could never tell. But if you let the shadows in, I'll stay with you through thick and thin. Beneath the silence, screaming loud, drowning in the quiet, lost in the crowd. Your heart's a storm behind closed doors. No one sees the battles anymore, but I do. Yeah, I do. Let the silence shatter now. Let your voice come pouring out. Even whispers have the right to break into the light. Beneath the silence, there's truth and flame, and I'll never look at you the same. You're not alone in this fight. There's still a spark inside your night, and I see you. Yes, I see you. Beneath the silence, beneath the silence. I hold this guitar like I held you before, fingers trembling, heart bruised and sore. Every chord I play brings your name. In this quiet room, nothing feels the same. Your scent still lingers in my mind, like a verse I can't leave behind. The melody we wrote in flame now burns alone beneath my shame. There are tears on the strings from the songs that love still sings. Every note's a memory of what you meant to me. I've strummed the hurt, I hum the pain, wishing I could feel you again. There are tears on the strings, and they fall like the rain. I replay the nights we used to dance in silence now. I watch time pass. The echo of your laughter's gone, but it still plays when I'm alone. I write the truth with shaking hands in lyrics you'll never understand. Your absence is my bitter muse. In every rhythm I still lose. There are tears on the strings from the songs that love still sings. Every note's a memory of what you meant to me. I strum the hurt, I hum the pain, wishing I could feel you again. There are tears on the strings, and they fall like the rain. And they fall like the rain. I believe the music's all I keep, all the promises we couldn't keep. And though the world forgets your name, I'll still play through all the pain. There are tears on the strings from a heart that still clings to a love that slipped away. But in this song you'll always stay. Every strum is a goodbye, every note a silent cry. There are tears on the strings, and I still don't know why.
replay the nights we used to dance in silence. Now I watch time pass. The echo of your laughter's gone, but it still plays when I'm alone. I strum the hurt, I hum the pain, wishing I could feel you again. There are tears on the strings, and they fall like the rain, and they fall like the rain. They fall like the rain. Oh, they fall like the rain. You say I look fine, but you don't see the side. The battles I fought, the tears I denied. I wear the smile like a broken disguise, but the mirror still shows all the pain in my eyes. You walked away without a sound, it left me shattered on the ground. And I've been picking up the pieces slow, some wounds just never let go. These are the scars we hide, the ones we bury deep inside. They don't bleed, but they burn with every lesson we never learn. You can't see them in the light, but they haunt us every night. These are the scars we hide, and they never say goodbye. They never say goodbye. I tried to forget, but your ghost still stays in every street, in every phrase. I scream in silence, no one hears. I've made a home in all my fears. But maybe pain makes us real, and broken hearts still learn to feel. If love was lost, not in vain, then let it echo through the rain. These are the scars we hide, the ones we bury deep inside. They don't bleed, but they burn with every lesson we never learn. You can't see them in the light, but they haunt us every night. These are the scars we hide, and they never say goodbye. And they never say goodbye. If I showed you where it hurts, would you run or would you learn to love the cracks, the flaws, the fight, to see the dark and still hold tight? These are the scars we hide. No wounds heal in time. They made me who I am. Every break, every line. You might never understand, but I wear them like a brand. These are the scars we hide, and they're mine. And they never say goodbye. The city sleeps, but I'm still awake, chasing shadows I can't escape. These walls remember what we were. Now they're silent, cold and blurred. Your picture's fading on the shelf. I talk to it when I lose myself. Every memory feels like fire, a quiet ache I can't retire. Fading lights in the rear view of my soul. We were burning, now it's cold. Try to hold on, but
start it all again, even if it ends the same. Fading lights, but you're still in my veins. Through the silence, through the rain. Even if the night forgets, I will never lose regret. Fading lights, you're still my flame. In the dark I'll call your name. In the quiet after chaos I hear the sound of shattered dreams still spinning around. A silent cry beneath my skin, where the pain still whispers in. Every piece I tried to hide now lies exposed with no place to lie. I smile in the light but drown in the dark, wearing sorrow like a work of art. These are the echoes of the broken, words unspoken, hearts left open, bleeding in a song no one sings, carrying the weight of forgotten things. Still I breathe, though I'm buried alive. In the echoes I survive. You once are the echoes of the broken, words unspoken, hearts left open, bleeding in a song no one sings, carrying the weight of forgotten things. Still I breathe, though I'm barely alive. In the echoes I survive. Held my hand so tight, but let go somewhere in the night. Now your ghost walks through my mind, leaving footprints I can't rewind. Love was war in disguise, we fell with open eyes. Now all that's left are pieces and stains, and questions buried in the rain. You once are the echoes of the broken, words unspoken, hearts left open, bleeding in a soul no one sees, carrying the weight of forgotten things. Still I breathe, though I'm barely alive. In the echoes I survive. If I fall, will you come near? Or am I just a name you erased from the pages we once embraced? We once are the echoes of the broken, all that's stolen, never spoken, dancing with the shadows we became, calling out to love in vain. Still I rise, though the pieces don't fit. In the echoes I exist. In the echoes I survive. In the echoes I survive. I was lost in the shadows, chasing dreams in the dark, with a fire in my chest and a hole in my heart. The world turned its back, said I wouldn't survive, but I kept on breathing, I kept hope alive. Every scar tells a story, every fall made me strong. Even silence became the lyrics to my song. I will rise, I will fight, I will break through the fear with the pain as my armor. I'll wipe every tear. Let them see me now, standing tall and proud. I was born for the storm, I'll scream it out loud. I'll conquer the world, one heartbeat at a time. I walked through the fire, let it burn through my skin, but the ashes of sorrow gave me strength from within. They tried to erase me, to bury my name, but I wrote it in thunder, carved it in flame. Now I carry the silence like a sword in my hand, and I fight not for glory, but to finally stand. I will rise, I will fight, I will break through the fear with the pain as my armor. I'll wipe every tear. Let them see me now, standing tall and proud. I was born for the storm, I'll scream it out loud. I'll conquer the world, one heartbeat at a time. One heartbeat at a time. This is for the fallen, for the ones who can't speak, for the broken and brave, for the strong and the weak. We are more than the battles, more than the scars. We are voices of thunder under shattered stars. So I rise, so I fight, I keep walking this line with the fire that's still burning in this soul of mine. No more silence now, hear my rebel cry. I was born for the storm, I will reach the sky. I'll conquer the world, one heartbeat at a time. Dressed in flame, whispers low and calls my name. Eyes like storms, lips like sin. She knows exactly where I've been. Every step a twisted game. Every breath she fans the flame. Tells me lies I want to hear. Draws me close then disappears. Temptation's curse, it drags me down. Spins my head, turns truth around. I know it's wrong, but I can't fight the pull of fire and daylight. She's the first, I can't reverse. I'm a slave to temptation's curse. I've broken vows across the line, danced with demons dressed so fine, chased the thrill, ignored the cost, counted pleasure, not one I lost. Now I'm tangled in her chains, sweet and touch, the cold as rain. A thousand voices scream, let go, but still I follow where she goes. Temptation's curse, a velvet knife, cuts me deeper than this life. She's the flame that won't burn out, a whisper wrapped in every shout. She's the hunger, she's the thirst, I'm undone by temptation's curse. Time to run, try to pray, but her shadow blocks the day. Now I wear her like a crown as she drags me further down. Temptation's curse written in blood, a fatal kiss, a rising flood.